using the WRAPROWS and unique functions, COUNTIFS, and the GROUPBY functions. Now, let me go to the first sheet. I went to a website called the Rob Report, and I downloaded a selection of international property prices. Just a very bland search for international property prices from around the world, and it gave me this long list. It's an unpivoted list, and it goes from A5 all the way down to A3243. About 300 and something properties. First exercise, how do I go from this unpivoted list to what you see in columns C and to the right, which is my matrix of data. Unpivoted, pivoted. So I typed in all the headers, then I use the WRAPROWS function, A5, A228, 9. There's 9 rows for every property in this first section. There are 8 rows of data and then 1 blank cell. 8 rows of data, 1 blank cell. That's your 9. Now, how did I use the unique function? To give me a list of the unique countries. And the function I actually used was sort unique. Fine. I did the same with the prices, the same with the currency too, and number of beds, and so on. Then I used this information. There you are, x6 hash. So I use that unique list to count how many times or how many properties there are in Andorra in my list, and in the Bahamas in my list, all the way down to Switzerland, and as we can see. So I use the unique function on the left hand side now, and so that I could use the COUNTIFS function to find out how many properties are listed in Andorra in the unpivoted list, how many from the Bahamas, Canada, Chile, France, Spain's the largest ones. Group by column B, essentially, which is all of the properties, 360 properties, something like that. And then by country, average the price. So we now know, on average, the properties for sale, the 9 properties for sale in Andorra, average 4,300 and something thousand US dollars. In local currency, whatever that is, euro, lira, goodness knows what, it's 3 million blah blah blah. The Bahamas, 2 properties, Belgium, 7. Let's look at Spain. Spain has 78 properties, average of $3.6 million. So we're not talking about ordinary, everyday, one up, one down houses. These are quite exclusive properties. They're expensive. South Africa, the cheapest average. But anyway, look, that big table, my big matrix, 360 rows deep, whatever it is, 7, 8, 9 columns wide, it's all boiled down to the averages, the price, average areas, average number of beds, average number of bathrooms. Simple. I did the same for maximum and minimum. Group by. It's a new function, relatively new. It's so simple to put together. You should try it. Thank you for watching.